Got going this morning and we're having a little sail around the northern tip of Ibiza, heading towards a secret location which only I know about.
Just what does the future hold? Wish I could go back to the day when it was only night that made me afraid, when it was only lions and tigers, but now it's heartaches and liars, and wondering just what does the future hold?
Had quite a lot of rain with these lightning storms, so it's really good to give the sails a good air out. I actually really want to get our Jenica up today, so when we round this corner hopefully we can do that. We've bought this cool little elasticy thing. I don't know the name for it, I'm calling it an elasticy thing. How about we call it E? What's a good name for our elasticy thing? We don't have to come up with a name for everything.
Rettle.
Rettle. Okay, it's called Rettle. Rettle is gonna offer a little bit of suspension for the dinghy. I was just really worried about that sort of pulling too hard on the dinghy and ripping out the little rubbers on the dinghy, and so this seems like a good fit. So I can also use Rettle as a boom prevention, to stop the boom from swinging over, and I can use it on our windlass when we drop anchor as a snubber. Obviously if there's a big storm I go for the double snubber, but I can use Rettle as a single snubber, which is pretty cool.
Beautiful Formentera. The water here is incredible. The sand is so soft and white. Just gorgeous.
Well, from cruising around that little point, we did find a really great little bay, but we also found that Jazz and I and Bella got really sick. We've had the flu. The bay was amazing. We were going to get up in the morning and show you guys. I was going to put up the drone, but we rocked all night and I couldn't take it anymore. So we woke up at 4 in the morning. I'm still really sick, locked up, got a headache, got a bit of a temperature. Woke up at 4 in the morning, headed to Spain, the mainland, and we're here. Pretty cute, hey? We've been motoring the whole way, there's been no wind, and I've been sleeping the whole way, really. Did the shift in the morning, and then the kids that weren't sick have been kind of on. We've got some stuff to do here. We've got our Victron inverter that's always been broken, needs to be fixed. And the Victron factory is here in Alicante. Alright Jazzy, where are we?
We've arrived at the bay just north of Alicante because the marina is quite expensive, and so we prefer to anchor if we can, save a bit of money. Unfortunately, it's a pretty good anchorage, but it looks a little bit ugly. Well, very ugly.
Super ugly.
Sure. We're now moving into Alicante Marina, even though it's so expensive. It's €107 a night. That's like 220 New Zealand dollars. Because we've got some more problems. Surprise, surprise. Our motor is leaking salt water, which is not very good. And we've been taking bucket loads of that out every morning. We've figured out which part it is, but we want a bit of professional help. We're not very experienced taking motors apart, we don't want to stuff it up. And here in Alicante is the Victron factory, where we will hopefully be getting our inverter charger that we brought in New Zealand repaired or replaced, because it's never worked properly. It's only been inverting, not charging. And that's why we've come here to Alicante, even though it's stupidly expensive. We didn't expect to have these other problems, obviously, but at least we'll be in a marina, and hopefully there'll be some good help here to get it sorted. Oh.
The leak in the motor is not really a bad issue either. I think it's probably just needs a new seal replaced. But like Jazz said, I don't want to get into trouble at anchor and not have a professional there, so we've got to go into a marina. We're still feeling pretty sick. We got some sleep last night, which was good. Maybe a little bit on the mend, but I don't want to cook anymore. We're gonna go have tapas, be easy on ourselves.
Jet ski racks that get delivered to you on the little crane. Pretty nifty. Here we are at the Alicante Marina, getting some fuel before we go and get our super expensive position.
Tied in nice and close.
So let's go back to the beaches that always make you laugh, to the forest where we found a hidden path, to the summertime of 2005 where we were
They're revolting, man.
It's not what Jamie Oliver said it would be. Because the boat galley is different to a normal kitchen.
Today we've had a pretty productive day, even though we didn't feel like doing much. We managed to get a Volvo mechanic on board to sort out our leaking engine. Turns out that's a part that was brand new in winter, and it's a saltwater pump.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't trying to take away with what you were saying. Oh, radish in the eye.
You deserve that. You deserve that.
Oh, it's chilly.
We got a saltwater pump fix. We went to the Victron factory and they're going to replace our inverter charger, which is awesome at no cost. We also managed to get a sail maker here today to fix a little rip in our sail. Those sails are also quite new, so it's a bit gutting, but they reckon they've been designed slightly wrong.
6 months old.
So 6 months old, we're going to get them altered to fit better. So we feel like it's been a productive day, but it's an expensive time here, and it's all adding up, unfortunately.
Well, apart from being sick for the first few days of our time here in Alicante, we've had a really fantastic time.
I know, like from the sea it didn't look like much, but up close and getting to know the streets of Alicante has been awesome. It's got beautiful parks, it's got amazing restaurants. We didn't know, but it's a foodie city, which is right up our alley. And cool castle.
Checked out the castle.
Yeah.
Fun time.
Best thing really was the food, but it's just got a really nice vibe to it, this city, and we've really enjoyed our time here despite the marina being hideously overpriced.
We did spend a lot of money. I mean, a town like this got really cool shops, so the girls wanted to go shopping and they bought some more clothes.
So
and,
much fun.
You know, we just we went a little loose in the budget because we were sick, and we just thought, oh, what the hell, let's treat ourselves. We checked out some of the great food. The food here in Spain is fantastic. In fact, in my own personal opinion, I think the cuisine in Spain is better than in Italy. It's a lot more complex. The produce might be better in Italy, but man, do they know how to cook. I don't know if it's because they're bordering on France, but they're good chefs here.
And we had the most incredible paella yesterday, and I'm not actually a paella fan. Every time Josh makes it, nobody likes it. Sorry, babe. But yesterday we had paella like paella's supposed to be done.
Amazing. It was all
so
caramelized, and I didn't know it was meant to be cooked like that. That was really good. We've got our inverter, we've got our sail fixed, we have got our motor fixed.
We weren't able to get the installer here to install the new inverter charger. We've waited a whole week for it, and he wasn't available today of all days to install it. So we are going to the next town down, Cartegena, and hopefully getting an installer there to install it. So we have an inverter, but it's not installed, even though we waited for a whole week.
Cool. So let's keep traveling.
We're heading from Alicante down to Torrevieja. Don't say J's, I don't think, in Espanol. I'm trying to learn it. And after that, we're booked in at Cartegena. And finally, we're going to get our Monday, our inverter charger installed. I've just organised that, so that's all set to go. The marina at Cartegena cost €25 a night as opposed to the one in Alicante, which was €110 a night. We should have been there the whole time, probably. Hey Josh.
Alright, we're here. Little town, the marinas are all around there. 2 boats sort of perched in the bay. Apparently we can do this. Anchor in the actual marina itself. But the Coast Guard does come and move you on sometimes. So we might have to go into the marina if they do that.
We are making our way to Carthage or Catalina, whatever it's called.
Cartegena. And we just left
Torrevieja. It's impossible to pronounce. We don't have a lisp. We're not good at lisping, so we can't speak Spanish. No hablo español. That's the only thing we can say.
Flying along at about an average of 10.5 knots. Nikau's just at 12.6. That's all time. I was going to say land speed record, sea speed record for Nikau, which is pretty sweet. Woohoo!
La jirafa.
La jirafa.
El jamón.
So we've met a French family on the boat across from us here at Cartegena, but they actually been living here in Spain for 4 years. So Rose here, she can speak French, English and Espanol.
Amazing.
Hello.
Yeah, so she's teaching the kids some Spanish. She's very good at it too, helping us with our pronunciation. J is an H, and an H is silent. Pretty hard to remember.
Tapas beer festival on. What's the deal with that?
So it's like €250 for a bottle of beer and the tapa they serve at the restaurant, and we're gonna go get some because
They love,
we want
kids
the
love beer.
Yeah.
First place. Mum's just figured out that she can have Coke and wine instead of beer. You gonna have beer or a Coke, Bella?
Actually water, agua.
Aqua.
Bella refuses to drink anything other than water because
Coke is disgusting, and
I don't know why.
I want the beer.
You wanted the beer.
Oh, but she didn't get me the beer. It's a bit offensive, but I will deal with it.
Well, unfortunately, we were so hungry that we just ate all of our food. And but if you want to see what it looks like, it's right there behind on the billboard. What do you think, Bella?
Well, this meal is just divine. It was very good. It's definitely the best one I've had so far. This is the first, but it's good.
What was
Cool.
it?
Enchilada. Oh, enchilada.
Empanada.
Empanada.
They call it a Mexi taco, and it was very, very good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, let's go to the next place, eh? Jazz is already,
What's next?
and Bella, you've already figured out which ones we're going to go to
Yeah,
because you've
so
got like
here's
a
our
little
map,
guide.
and we've chosen these are all the ones you can choose from.
Food, and of course, Jazz yesterday, being as
I
organised
let
person
Bella
that she is.
choose. I let Bella choose.
Oh yeah, did a bit of research,
She
figured
chose.
it all out.
She did.
We know what we're going to eat.
Trying to get that.
What have you got, David? Do you know what it is?
It is beef. I think it's beef.
No, Bella knows what it is. Bella?
Is it awful?
Pig cheek.
Pig cheek.
Yum.
Next one, under the cool Art Deco building. Restaurant 25.
This is all that's left. Don't you stop trying to steal my food, Josh. We've made friends with the French family across from us, so we've invited them over for dinner. They also have a dog.
Hello guys.
Hello.
Right, well,
These guys also have a YouTube channel. Do you want to introduce yourself?
you're
Hello.
going
Yeah.
on vlog.
Alright.
I'm Chris. This is Kate. This is Rose. This is Tom. This is Emmy, and this is Belle.
Yeah, and you also have a YouTube channel. What's the name of your channel?
Our channel is the Nomad Photographers.
Yeah, cool.
They're getting better.
So what have we got for dinner, Naomi?
We have lamb salad, potatoes that were roasted, and some other salad thing. And Dad spent a lot of time. Fantastic.
For our French friends. But the French are amazing at food.
Yeah,
Bon appetit, Amy.
Try and do something nice.
Do you like lamb? What? How do you say lamb in French?
Bonjour tout le monde.
Hello, everyone.
Go through your native area first to get to the second area. And that doesn't. You create the second area, then you get the
sure.
These batteries are new. Before we had 400 amp hours. We doubled it, now we have new.
Our solar may not be charging our batteries really well, so the guys are checking that out, and they're also installing our new inverter today. We had a really great time last night with the French family, and we've got to get this job done. We've got about 5 days to head, 6 days to get to Gibraltar, putting in about sort of 46 miles a day. That's where the new inverter's going. And that's our charger, our old Victron charger that's going to come out.
In this battery, in this connect. No, add battery.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Randall the scam, but he's less than human, but he's actually a ram.
We got the polka dot dancers in the background. Night number 2, so
yes, now
Jazzy.
we have been invited onto the good ship. What is your boat?
Celadon.
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 I gotta say with a French accent, like this. And they've made the most beautiful spread of food, and this boat is so cool. Seriously cool. I love it. It's got great style. You can tell that you're artists.
Yeah.
It looks fantastic.
And,
I love
and
it.
we've got the extra Halloween decoration as well.
Started for Halloween. Yeah.
The bedroom.
So you can tell that Kate used to have a design store because you can see it in her cool bedroom. She's got her things. Look at all her jewellery on the little like driftwood sticks over here. Very cool little bookshelf. This is a work of art. All these pages have been folded specifically to make this bird.
You can that can pick up on aliens. That can pick up on anything really.
This is the most hardcore retro.
That's got a range of a.
Yeah, it's very big. Yeah.
300 nautical miles now. 38.
Yeah.
It works good though, huh? So that
it does work actually.
Yes.
What's happening?
We're just leaving, heading down south. We've got a night passage and I think it's is it the largest super yacht in the world is here. 2 of them built, designed by Philip Stark. If you don't know who he is, you don't really care about what I'm talking about. Some people hate it, some people love it. I think it's a bit of a design marvel. A's actually been following us around in the bed. We've bumped into A. This is our second time. Hope you guys guys loved that video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe. That'd be real awesome. You can hit the little bell if you want to get notifications of that. We'll catch you next time on Sailing Nikau.